skip to this time code if you don't want the skit.
The full moon rises. Terrible beasts howl in the distance, and a voice whispers in your ear. It's Halloween, my wyrmlings! The chill in the air, the dark aesthetic, ooh, and the little monsters that are so pumpkin spice flavored that just line up at your door.
You eat the trick-or-treaters?
Of course! Why would I pick a trick when they're offering such delicious treats? Ooh, could that be?
I got it.
The only problem with D&D and this glorious season is that the frightened condition is terrible. It mostly amounts to combatants throwing their shoes at one another because they failed to bring a ranged weapon, and practically nothing happens to spellcasters who actually want to sit in the back and lob spells not requiring any actual attack rolls. Fear is far too delicious an emotion to be saddled with poor mechanics. And since Beyond is busy preparing a snack for me,
Just take it all. Never come back. Tell your friends not to come here.
I brought in a real-life fear doctor to help us reforge this psychological weapon.
Fear doctor, no, I'm a licensed therapist. I help people with their fears, you could say it that way.
Semantics.
I treat folks with post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm also a D&D content creator on Dire Day.
So how do we make fear better?
Okay, let's just start with what fear is. Fear is an emotion. Like all of our emotions, it has a purpose. What is that? Is that dangerous? That's what fear does. It comes from our limbic system, which is a very basic part of our brain. In fact, the casual name for the limbic system is the lizard brain, because it's that old and that primitive. So, Dragon Master, you might be more familiar with fear than even you realize.
Are you calling me old?
These responses have a good purpose. They are designed to keep us alive. So, they might not just be a negative consequence. They could actually have some useful benefits.
So now that we've been better educated and pulling some inspiration from Jonathan Huber's video from Dragon Week, let's brew some better terror that you can use in your dungeon tonight. Frantic Mind. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of your fear is in line of sight. The source of your fear has advantage on saving throws you force them to make, and you can't willingly move more than half your speed towards the source of your fear. Now, if simplicity is what you like, you can simply replace the frightened condition with this. But if you like a little more crunch, then go ahead and add a fear response. The fight response allows the victim to grit their teeth and wade slowly into combat, but their trembling focus leaves them blind to all other options except to be as violent as possible. Of course, if you don't want to be baited into flailing ineffectually, the flee option allows you to choose anything you wish to do, but ignoring the overpowering urge to run like a coward strains your resolve with psychic damage. Or perhaps you'd rather experience intense but short-lived fear with the freeze response. Taking this earns you the stunned condition for 1 round, but then you snap out of it and gain a boost to hiding from the source of your fear. So there you go! Less restrictive, more flavorful ways to traumatize your adventurers that have all been signed off by a real-life fear doctor.
I'm ethically obligated to leave now.
And in the spirit of the holiday, I have included these changes along with altered spells, abilities, and stat blocks for you to use in your dungeons on Halloween! Ha 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 ha! Visit the most dire of dens for more juicy tips for Dragon Masters, or Jonathan Hubert to hear his original thoughts. Happy Halloween, my wyrmlings.